Okay folks, I thought I'd give you a bit of an insight into how I do my practice, especially for new songs. I don't have to practice to learn to play the drums. I've been doing that since I was 14. I'm now 79, but I do have to practice new songs if I'm in a band and they come up with a song and say learn this for the next gig, so I have to learn it. This is where I do it all. I don't take this kit to the gigs with me. I have my main kit that I take. It's acoustic, which is far better than electronics. This is just a convenience. I've done 9 songs. I think it's 10 with this. I'm just going to go through. You won't be able to hear the music because of copyright, which is a pain in the bum, really. I'm not doing it to make money. I'm doing it just a pleasurable thing for people who are on my YouTube channel. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. It's UB40 and it's Red Red Wine, and written by Neil Diamond, which was in a very, very slow version of it that he did. And this is a reggae version of it, which I like better. But I like Neil Diamond too, don't get me wrong. But they do a better job of this song. Now, wrong one. That's Kingston Town. That's the wrong one. That's the one I want. Now, I'll be able to hear it because I'll be playing along to it. This is how I do my practice, so the whole house and the neighbourhood don't get cranky with me. So, I had a neighbour come round a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, knocking on my door at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I couldn't believe it. He was really angry with me. I don't know why. He comes and said, "What the hell do you think you're doing at 4 o'clock in the morning?" I said, "I'm only playing my drums." It's like I was learning the bagpipes. All my neighbours come round one Sunday while I was practising. They threw rocks through all my windows so they could hear me better. Here we go. Let's get on with this. You'll hear the rubber pads. You'll have to sing it to yourself. That's it, folks. That's 10 songs. That's enough for me today. I don't feel like doing any more. You know why. But I have enjoyed what I did, and I did need to do it. You know, it's one of them things. You can't. You can't neglect your practice, otherwise your chops go down. There, that's what I wanted. Now we're going to turn this off. Go down to the one I'm shut down. Slide it off. Turn that off. Right. Take these. These are brilliant. These are better than headphones. These are absolutely. They cost a few $100s, but for a musician, they're worth the investment for sure. It's anyway. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'd love to put most of me drumming on there, but because of the songs, they're all copyrighted. Even ones you write yourself, you've got to prove that you own them. It's not worth it. It's a load of garbage, to be honest. If you was unloading them to make money, I can understand you want part of that as royalties. I'll be the first to ask for it, you know. But for somebody to, well, like Red Wine now, if I put that on YouTube, that would be getting that song out to thousands and thousands, probably millions of people. And they get royalties off them if they bought the song, if they liked it enough. Or downloaded the stream, or whatever you do with it, you know. They can't see further than their pea brains, to be honest. Royalties are necessary. They are. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't do anything with the royalties. You need royalties for something work that you've done. But it depends what you're doing with that copyright. If it's just putting it on a YouTube thing for your friends to see, or in Facebook, I don't see anything wrong with that. And passing it on to a mate, you know, or a family member, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just showing. I mean, who would want to see me drumming to UB40 songs? They wouldn't, would they? Unless you're a friend of mine, you know. And that's what it's all about. Okay, folks, if you like the video, give it a like, give it a share, comment on it. You won't hear the song, unfortunately. Sing along with it. But please subscribe to my channel. That helps the channel get out a lot. And leave your comments. I'd love to hear your comments. I read every one of them and I reply to every one of them. Okay, guys, that's it for now. I'm going to go and sit down and have a cuppa. I didn't think I'd get through this, to be honest. I almost didn't do it. But I'm a strong-willed man. I don't like many things beat me, you know. And this isn't going to beat me. But it's not going to stop me caring either, you know. But I'll control it, and I'll have to do what has to be done, you know, because I still want to play. I still want to play in bands. I still want to do all the good stuff, you know. Just means I've got to do it on my own from now on, and do it the best I can while I'm still here. There's not many people still playing music at my age. There are a few around, but they're not many. So I'm lucky I'm still here and still able to do it, and still got my faculties up here to be able to do it too, because you have to think. And I can still read the music a little bit, because I'm a bit out of practice with that, because I haven't read music for a few years now. And it's like everything else with reading music, you've got to read ahead, and if you're not done it very well, it gets a bit of a struggle. You soon get back into it, but you never forget your music. But to read it quickly, like you have to do, that can be a bit of a challenge if you haven't kept your chops up. So I would struggle if I had to read music again. I'd be able to do it, but my goodness, it would be a big struggle, because I can't read fast enough now, because you don't actually read, you glance. And when you glance and you see the dots, you know what to do. But when you haven't done it for a while, you're a bit slower at doing that, and that can make a big difference in the band. You can't slow down. You got to keep the tempo, especially a drummer and a bass player. You cannot lag behind trying to read. Alright guys, I'll leave it there for now. Enjoy the video, and like I normally say, it's ta-ra! Ta-ra for now. We got there!